Hey, what's up? This is Samir from Colin and Samir, and in this video, I'm gonna give you 5 tips for telling stories at home. So right now is a really crazy time in the world, and every morning when we wake up, we try and think, what can we do to help? How can we be productive with our time? And the answer is to tell stories.
Really, really good stories.
Storytellers thrive during times like this. When connection feels really hard to come by, we can be there to offer it. So a lot of our creative process has changed. Like, for example, our homes have now become our sets. Right now I'm filming this video out of my kitchen. And even though a lot has changed, we still have all the tools to tell stories. So here are 5 steps for telling stories at home. Number 1, and probably one of the most important pieces of the whole storytelling process, is you gotta develop an idea. So the first question we ask ourselves when we wanna tell a story is, who are we making this for? And instead of thinking about creating for the largest possible audience, we actually do the opposite and think about creating for what we call an audience of one. So pick one person who's the intended audience for your video. Think about their likes, their dislikes, maybe what they might find funny, and really think about what that person would want to see in a video. From there, choose an emotion that you want them to feel after watching your video. Maybe you want them to feel happy, inspired, excited, less alone, a sense of community. If your video can resonate with that one person and make them feel one of these emotions, they're more likely to share it with other like-minded individuals. So you know what you want to make your video about. Now it's time for step 2, write a script. Our most successful videos have always started with really concise scripts.
We start all of our videos by writing them out first as if they were an essay. And I like to just write very freely because this is not the final version. You're not going to be graded on it. It's just to get your ideas out.
Once you get all those thoughts out, it's time to formulate them into a script with an Act 1, Act 2, Act 3 structure. Act 1 of the video is the beginning of the story. You want to let your audience know what they can expect from watching this video and why they should watch it all the way to the end. So what's the hook that's going to keep your audience watching? Maybe it's a really exciting moment from later in the story, but it cuts off right before something happens. Act 2 is the meat of your video. It's following up on what you told your audience they would see in Act 1. It's taking them on a journey or having them experience some type of transformation. It's basically like the core of your idea. And in Act 3, it's important to answer the question of so what? So you can reiterate what they should have learned from watching this video or how it applies to their life outside of the confines of just watching the video. We also like to use the end of our video to create an opportunity for the audience to give us feedback, to write to us in the comments, and to have a conversation with the people who are watching our videos. All right, step number 3. Once your script is done, it's time to record it.
So you can either record it as voiceover or you can host direct to camera like Samir is doing.
If you don't have a microphone to record your voiceover, you can use the voice recording app on your phone. It's a great tool. You can just record it right in there, send it to yourself, and just listen to the script and see if it makes sense.
If you do want to host right to the camera and you're at home, we recommend facing a window. This way you'll get a really good source of natural light and it'll be even across your face.
So before you move on to the next step, bring all of the stuff that you've shot or recorded into a timeline. Put it together, listen to it, watch it, and make sure it makes sense. If you want to re-record anything or rethink your idea, this is the time to do it. All right, step 4. So now that you're really happy with your idea and your story makes sense, you can start to add B-roll, graphics, and music to really see this idea come to life. So right now, because we can't go outside to film any new content or shoot any B-roll, the Storyblocks library has been more useful than ever. And over the past few weeks, that's what we've been doing for almost all of our YouTube videos. So now that you've edited the piece together, it's time for step 5, which is to upload and share your piece. Now, storytelling right now is a two-way street. Becoming a really good storyteller is all about pressing publish and getting feedback from people. So put out your stories and get feedback, and then use that feedback to make the next story, and just keep going. Our skills as storytellers have never finished evolving, and they probably never will. Every time we press publish, we learn something new. So right now, more than ever, there's an opportunity for storytellers to create work that connects people. We're all experiencing this new normal, and although we're all staying inside at our homes and technically we're more physically disconnected than ever, there's an opportunity for us to be more connected if we tell the right stories and connect with all the people around the world. All right, we hope those tips were helpful, and we hope we inspired you guys to tell a story from your home. And if you do tell a story, make sure to tweet it at us at Colin and Samir. You can also follow up with us, ask us any questions about storytelling, anything specific. Feel free to reach out. All right, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay creative. Peace.